Meet the Dream Chaser, a reusable spaceplane from Sierra Space, unlike any capsule we've seen before. With its sleek, lifting body design and upswept wings, Dream Chaser aims to revolutionize travel to and from low Earth orbit. It's not just another cargo ship, it's a new philosophy for space logistics. Designed for gentle, precise, and frequent flights, Dream Chaser aspires to make space access as routine as air travel. Its standout feature? The ability to land on commercial runways just like an airplane. This means a soft, low-gravity re-entry, crucial for returning delicate scientific experiments intact. Dream Chaser is part of NASA's commercial resupply services, alongside SpaceX's Dragon and Northrop Grumman's Cygnus, but its runway landing sets it apart, offering rapid, safe returns for sensitive cargo. The design draws inspiration from NASA's HL-20 concept, modernized for today's needs. Sierra Space envisions a fleet of Dream Chasers supporting the ISS and future commercial stations. Rapid turnaround and high-frequency flights could make space more accessible and sustainable. It's a bridge between the space shuttle's runway landings and the next generation of autonomous vehicles. Smaller, more efficient, and cost-effective, Dream Chaser is built for the future. As of August 2025, anticipation for its first flight is at an all-time high. The space community is eager to see if this ambitious spaceplane can deliver on its promises. Success would be a milestone for Sierra Space, and for the entire industry. Dream Chaser could unlock new possibilities for research and commerce in orbit. It's more than a spacecraft, it's a symbol of a new era in spaceflight. The world is watching, ready for Dream Chaser to take flight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. As of August 15, 2025, Dream Chaser's first mission remains grounded. The spaceplane, Tenacity, sits ready but waiting, its launch date repeatedly delayed. Each missed deadline adds to industry impatience and skepticism. Sierra Space continues preparations, but the finish line keeps moving. NASA, its main customer, is eager for Dream Chaser to join the ISS supply fleet. For now, the ISS relies on SpaceX and Northrop Grumman for resupply. The delays stem from the complex integration of the vehicle, launch system, and NASA's strict safety requirements. Every system must be flawless, there's no room for error. NASA's ISS program manager Dana Weigel confirms schedules are still in flux. The final phase of development is always the hardest, where everything must work together perfectly. Until then, Dream Chaser remains a symbol of potential, waiting for its moment. The countdown continues, but the world is still waiting for liftoff. Dream Chaser's delays aren't due to one problem. They're the result of multiple familiar challenges in aerospace. Building a new spacecraft is complex. Every component must work flawlessly in space. Rigorous NASA safety reviews scrutinize every detail, from structure to avionics. Sierra Space must prove Dream Chaser meets all requirements, a process that can't be rushed. The spaceplane also depends on the new Vulcan Centaur rocket, which has faced its own delays. If Vulcan isn't ready, Dream Chaser can't fly, adding another layer of uncertainty. The first mission requires two brand new vehicles to work perfectly together. Any issue in development, safety, or launch readiness can cause cascading delays. Even small changes can trigger new rounds of testing and verification. This web of dependencies makes scheduling a moving target. It's a reminder, getting to space is still one of humanity's toughest challenges. Patience and precision are essential. Dream Chaser's journey is a testament to the complexity of spaceflight. Despite launch delays, Sierra Space has made real progress on the ground. A major milestone passing NASA's Joint Test Milestone 10B at Kennedy Space Center in July 2025. This test proved Dream Chaser can power, cool, and communicate with its payloads under mission-like conditions. Engineers loaded the spaceplane with real mission hardware like the Polar Cryogenic Freezer and Space Tango's Paul Locker, and ran simulations. The vehicle maintained stable power and temperature for sensitive experiments. Dream Chaser successfully interfaced with multiple payloads, showing its versatility. The data link between the vehicle and ground control worked flawlessly, allowing real-time monitoring. NASA and Sierra Space could track every vital sign of the experiments. These ground tests are critical proof. Dream Chaser is a capable, well-engineered vehicle. Each successful test brings it closer to flight readiness. Progress is happening even if it's not yet visible on the launch pad. Dream Chaser's lifting body design is its game changer. Unlike capsules that splash down in the ocean, Dream Chaser glides to a gentle runway landing. This means low-G re-entry, vital for fragile scientific samples and sensitive experiments. Scientists can access their payloads within hours, not days, preserving research quality. The spaceplane can land at commercial airports including Kennedy Space Center. Its rapid turnaround supports more frequent airline-like operations. The vehicle is built for durability and reusability with modern thermal protection tiles. Minimal refurbishment means faster, cheaper flights. Dream Chaser's approach could lower costs and boost access to space. It's ideal for life sciences, biotech, and materials research. The vision, a dynamic, sustainable commercial ecosystem in orbit. Runway landings aren't just convenient, they're transformative. Dream Chaser is poised to change how we return from space. Despite delays, Sierra Space and its partners remain confident. They highlight technical achievements and successful ground tests as proof of progress. Pablo Gonzalez, Sierra Space VP, says the 10B milestone shows Dream Chaser's reliability. The company reassures NASA and future customers the vehicle is meeting complex needs. Industry partners like Space Tango praise the smooth integration of their hardware. These endorsements validate Dream Chaser's readiness for commercial payloads. Positive messaging helps maintain support and momentum. The focus is on methodical progress, not missed deadlines. Building a new spacecraft is hard, but the team is delivering results. Each milestone builds confidence in Dream Chaser's future. The industry is watching and rooting for success. NASA remains patient and supportive, recognizing Dream Chaser's unique value. The agency wants the spaceplane's gentle runway landings for returning critical science. NASA's Dana Weigel confirms the schedule is uncertain, but the payoff is worth the wait. Dream Chaser's berthing capability and rapid access to experiments are strategic assets. A diverse fleet, Dragon, Cygnus, and Dream Chaser, makes ISS logistics more resilient. Each vehicle brings different strengths, reducing risk and increasing flexibility. Dream Chaser's success would validate the reusable spaceplane concept. It's a step toward a more flexible, responsive space transportation system. The commercial space economy stands to benefit from this innovation. The wait has been long, but the industry believes the reward will be great. Dream Chaser could redefine how we access and use low Earth orbit. For now, all eyes are on Sierra Space. The world is ready for Dream Chaser to finally earn its wings.